All right, I just wanted to share something with you guys. I'm sitting out on my deck. It's actually really, really nice out right now. It's really cool out, and the sun keeps going in and out. So right now it's not too bad. It's a nice big cloud here, which I'm really happy about. So we'll see how long I can go with this before the sun is like in my face. So I thought this was interesting. So I posted earlier about La Belladonna having a sale. And again, I not like promoting the company, okay? It just I love that mineral powder. I wish their shade selection was better, but I do love the mineral powder. It's really beautiful. I actually have it on right now because it has a really good SPF and it's been pretty sunny today. And it's interesting. So I've gone to the website and I've actually gone to their shade chart where you look at the colors to like see, okay, what does my skin look like? Like whose skin does my skin look like? And so it shows you it gives you the list of the shades, and then it gives you like just a computer image of the color, which is never correct, like never, not even close, but gives you a rough estimate of the shade. And then the other category, the column, it says the actress, and then it lists an actress based on the color. So it starts with one actress and another actress, maybe two actresses or whatever. And then as the shades get darker, this is where it's really funny. So in the darker shades, one of the shades, the name of that actress is Michelle Obama, which cracked me the fuck up. And then the very last one was Oprah Winfrey. So what's really interesting is that column, right? It didn't say famous people. It didn't. It didn't say famous people. It said actress. And that cracked me up because any of you that follow my channel know that I've been saying forever that it's all a show. It is all part of the same agenda. They are all actors and actresses, and you cannot trust any of them. None of them. None. Not even the ones that say things you like, okay? You can't trust any of them. They're all actors and actresses. And this cracked me up because, again, in a disturbing way, right? Like, it's disturbing, but it's true. So the La Belladonna company is out of California, and there are some ties with Hollywood. For a while, I remember seeing a thing about Jennifer Aniston, how she was wearing their Soleil bronzer, whatever, and there were a couple of other people. I don't know if they were on the red carpet or a couple other celebrities that were wearing La Belladonna makeup. So it's definitely part of that whole disgusting network, right? And you guys all know how much I'm into that stuff. And I generally like to support the smaller companies that don't have ties to that stuff. Like, they're not in Hollywood. They're not in the beauty world as far as promoting a lot of the agendas and the narrative, although everybody's promoting vegan makeup. Like, not everybody. There's a few there's a few skincare companies and stuff that are doing tallow and animal based and stuff like that. But it seems like everybody's drank the vegan Kool-Aid. But you know what, to be honest, I like knowing that no animals had to die to be in something I'm putting on my face, because that's not food, right? It's not food. But yet tallow for skincare to me is nutrition. That is food. That is like absolutely food for my skin, without a doubt. But when it comes to mineral powders, yeah, I love the fact that that's vegan, right? Like, sure, it's just minerals, right? So I love that. So I understand that people love the idea of plant-based natural ingredients. And to be honest, I love plant-based natural ingredients. Love them. And I do love knowing that some products don't have animal products in them, but yet other things, I want animal products in them, like my skincare. I want animal fats in my skincare because they work significantly better for my skin. So everything is relative, right? But a lot of the smaller companies have definitely really gotten into the whole vegan bandwagon. And all of the bigger companies that have like celebrity endorsements and things like that, those are all pushing the agenda, pushing the narrative. Okay. So it's really important to just be aware of this. Like, I'm not going to stop buying the La Belladonna. Well, I don't know. I don't really think I need anything from them. I've got quite a few of their mineral powders, and it should last me a while. Like, I don't really see myself buying a whole lot more, although I do want to try their translucent barrier. I don't think it's much different from the foundation, but I did read one comment and said they actually like the feel and look of this better than the other one, which would be the loose mineral powder. And considering how much I love the loose mineral powder, and I absolutely love it, I'm thinking I probably want to try the translucent powder because I might really like that too. So I may try it if they end up having a 50% off sale again. And that's probably the only way that I will try it. I definitely would like to check that product out because, again, I always am needing something to protect my skin. So I can't have too much of that stuff. But as far as like the company is concerned, it does crack me up because, like, why would you even put Michelle Obama in there unless you identified with that whole thing? And I'm not singling that out. This is all politics. All of it is disgusting. They're all actors, they're all actresses. It's like watching a movie. Okay? They look like they're battling each other, but at night and behind the scenes, they're laughing together, drinking together, partying together. Yeah. Laughing at us plebs. All of the people that are clueless and playing along and going along. It's entertainment. It's entertainment because the real stuff is going on behind the scenes. So whatever you're seeing is entertainment. It is pure entertainment and manipulation. And that is what Hollywood does. That is what television does. That's why it's called television programming, right? To program you. That's all it is. And you might watch a movie that's really profound and really deep and really good. And you're like, oh yeah, that's awesome. And it's like, yeah, it was profound. Because they're telling you exactly the way that it is. They're just showing it to you. They're putting it right out there. Front and center. And they've been doing this a really long time. Okay, so you've got Hollywood and government. They're all the same. They're all the same. And unfortunately, a lot of the beauty industries are all tied into that. They're all part of it. And I didn't want to believe it. Like, believe me, I'm always like, oh, please tell me that this person isn't. Please tell me that this company isn't. But I always find stuff that shows me they absolutely are. Like, I went to Lisa Eldridge's Instagram, and she's got some one eye stuff. She's got the kitten stuff. She's just got a lot of it there. It's just gross. It's disturbing. And then, you've got a lot of the celebrities, whether they're claiming they don't do Botox, but yet now they're doing peptides and stem cells and all that crap, trying to get people down that road. They're going to get you. Believe me, they're going to get you if you follow these people. And you go to their page and, all this political crap. They're all in on it, okay? Every single one of them. And it doesn't matter there's no sides. It doesn't really matter which, right, left, red, blue. It doesn't fucking matter because it's a joke. It's all just to deceive people and to keep people in the wheel of divide and conquer. That's all it is. It is nothing else. And everything you see in the media, it's just bullshit, right? The whole thing with Pamela Anderson, how she's not wearing makeup now and she's going all natural and whatever. And I mean, I see Justine Bateman all over the place. And honestly, I do think she looks great. I love that she's going authentic and raw. But yet she'll put these things in there that it's like, yep, there's the agenda. There it is. There it is. There it is, right? Like, I don't want to believe it. I want to be proven wrong. But every time I watch these people, it reveals to me what they're really doing. And they're all trying to herd people, and they're doing it because they understand that they need to capture every single group, right? It's like you've got the people that aren't going to do this, but they are going to go that way. We're going to go get them now. Then you've got people that escape that and they're going that way. Well, we got to go get those people now. So basically they're like ranchers sending out their cowboys to go get all the cows that are, running away. That's what they're doing. And it's really unbelievable that people can't see it. And it's the same thing with the truth movement, same thing with the alternative health movement or the health freedom movement, right? They're all going out to get the people that are running away from the pack. They're going out to rope you back in. And they're giving it to you in a way that is going to be a lot more appealing to you. I hope that you guys can see this. So they're all suspect, every fucking one of them. And I've talked about this. I've been so disheartened with the carnivore community and the truth movement and the health freedom movement. I have been so disgusted with what I see and what is revealing to me more and more and more that you can't trust any of them. You shouldn't trust me either. You can't trust any of them. Okay? Because they're all playing their part. They're all playing their role. All right? They say what you want to hear. And they polish it all up in whatever, but then boom, they slide in peptides or stem cells or something like that, which is all a central part of this CRISPR technology agenda. And even though they may not be quite there yet, all right, this is how they're priming people. This is how they're pulling people in. And then it is very quickly going to switch over to the CRISPR technology. Look how quick it took them to come out with the you-know-what. Boom. Like that. Okay? So this is what they're doing. It's so obvious. All right? So they're doing it in the carnivore community. They're doing it in the health, any of the alternative health spaces. Getting people turned on to addictive drugs like nicotine and shit. Promoting big pharma drugs like ibuprofen, ivermectin, Fenben, methylene blue. Those are all drugs made by chemical companies, okay? That are the same people that big pharma. They're the same people. They're the same people that big pharma is, okay? Don't be fooled by any of it. None of it. People all over Instagram. I can't post anything without getting fucking banned and deleted. And these people are showing up in my sponsored, subscribe, like, oh, here, for your viewing. Maybe think of subscribing to these people. Really? So Instagram is promoting these fucking people? Think long and hard. Critical thinking people. Okay? The system doesn't promote anybody who's not going along with the program. So even though they're putting out good things, yes, they're talking about dangerous things that we know are dangerous. They're talking about health things. They're talking about good things. They're talking about being animal-based and how great that is, and why we might not want to be like falling for all these narratives or whatever. But then they start sliding it in, and if you're not aware, you're going to miss it. And if you're not in touch with yourself, you're going to miss it. Okay, so when anybody starts telling you that peptides and stem cells and all this shit, run fast. Run fast. Okay, I've done whole videos on this and I apologize. I'm sorry that I deleted them. So it looks like I might have to put them out again. But again, I don't know, because I'm getting strikes now and I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what they'll let me say and what I can't say. It's been very challenging. So I just wanted to come on and just mention that. So again, I knew about belladonna for a while because when I first saw that, it definitely made me roll my eyes. And again, I've noticed a couple of other things too. Any company that's out of California or any kind of association with Hollywood and that just, again, all of these makeup artists, working, Victoria's Secret, Vogue, all this shit. They're all part of it. They're all part of the agenda, unfortunately. And they show you on their Instagram with their little one eye shit and all the symbolism. It's there. It's there. And again, I didn't want to believe it was all of them, but it pretty much is all of them. And even some of the you know, smaller ones like Inika or Anika, however you say that. And I wish I had good news. Well, I do. The good news is that we are now having the opportunity to stand out like a sore thumb. We are now having the opportunity to rise up. We are now having the opportunity to really go deeper into our truth and really get more in touch with our instincts and intuition. So all that stuff is just going to get amplified even more. And if you're in touch with yourself, it's going to push you closer to yourself. So I guess that's the good news. That's the good thing. All right? Signing out.